Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's talk some Lakers basketball. So the Lakers fall tonight on the road to the Grizzlies, 105-88, a 17-point blowout loss. Lakers have their 7-game win streak snapped. They now fall to 45-13 on the season, and the Lakers also have their 18-game road win streak against the Western Conference snapped. So coming into tonight, the Lakers had not lost a single game all year on the road against a Western Conference team outside of their own building. The only road loss against the Western Conference team they had all year was Game 1 against the Clippers. So all good things come to an end. Couple streaks for the Lakers snapped in this ugly loss tonight. And here's the theory that is being floated out there as to why the Lakers lost tonight. And remember, this is not the Lakers making this excuse. It's not even Laker fans making this excuse. It's Laker haters saying that the Lakers lost on purpose tonight because they want to avoid Zion and the Pelicans in the first round of the playoffs. So do I believe this theory? No, not really. But do I find it impossible? Do I think that it's impossible that LeBron came up with this scheme? No, I don't, because LeBron's very smart. He's aware of everything that's going on around the league, especially if it affects him. And let's be honest, would the Lakers rather play Memphis in the first round than the Pelicans? Of course they would. The Pelicans are better. With Zion back, they're a damn good basketball team. Are they a threat to beat the Lakers? I don't think so, but I think potentially they could push them as far as 6 games, and they're going to make the Lakers run for 6 straight games. Going to tire the Lakers going into a second-round series. So I don't think it's impossible that the Lakers lost this game on purpose, but it's not an excuse for why the Lakers lost tonight, because it's the Laker haters that are saying, BS, you lost this game on purpose tonight because you don't want to face Zion and the Pelicans in the playoffs. So Memphis, who's now 29-31, they're barely holding on to that 8 seed. They were 28-26 at the All-Star break. Then they come out of the All-Star break. They lose 5 straight games. Meanwhile, the Pelicans are winning games. And they're right on the Grizzlies' heels. So the Pelicans got off to this atrocious start to the season. They start winning some games. Then they get Zion back. He's played about 14 games, I believe. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games. And now they're just 2.5 games back of the Memphis Grizzlies for the 8th seed in the Western Conference. We could potentially have a Pelicans-Lakers first-round matchup. And if we're talking about entertainment, that's the series right there. We want to see Zion and LeBron go head-to-head. And we're going to see it tomorrow night. Lakers play a back-to-back on the road against the Pelicans tomorrow night. So that's another part of the theory, is the Lakers lose on purpose tonight, give Memphis a win, and then go try to beat New Orleans on the road tomorrow night. Knocks New Orleans down 2 pegs and brings Memphis up and gives them a cushion in the Western Conference. So what do you guys think about that theory? Did the Lakers lose this game on purpose tonight to keep Memphis at that number 8 spot so they can avoid Zion and the Pelicans in the first round of the playoffs? But it's not just Zion and the Pelicans. It could be the Blazers too. You know, would you rather face Memphis or would you rather face Dame Lillard, CJ McCollum, and the Portland Trail Blazers? I think it's pretty obvious. The Lakers would rather face the Grizzlies. I think the Lakers would beat Memphis 4-0. I think they would sweep them if they were locked in and it was playoff basketball. But I don't want to disrespect the Grizzlies because they played a great game tonight. They really did. They played hard. They fought the Lakers all game. Morant was the best player on the floor tonight. 27 points, 14 assists, 6 rebounds. He was knocking down shots from the 3-point line, showing off his jumping ability. 1 huge dunk, and then 1 dunk attempt where he almost killed Anthony Davis. Thank God for AD. Morant did not finish that dunk because it would have been all over social media. AD never would have heard the end of that. Luckily, AD did just enough to make him miss it, and Ja got called for the offensive foul. So AD really dodged a bullet on that one. But Morant showed the total package in this game tonight. That's why he's the front runner for Rookie of the Year on the season. Morant averaging 17.5 points per game, 3.4 rebounds, and 7 assists. Now, he's the front runner, but I firmly believe that if the Pelicans come back and get that 8 seed, I think Zion will win Rookie of the Year. Zion, he's only played 14 games, so the full body of work's not even close. Ja's played all season. Zion's only played 14 games, but he's got 25 games left to really put up monster numbers and get the Pelicans in the playoffs. Zion this year, 23.4 points per game, 6.8 rebounds, and 2.3 assists. Zion's putting up just monster numbers, still in limited minutes. The dude was playing like 18 minutes a game his first 5 games. So Zion's just an absolute monster. He would be Rookie of the Year if he played all year, but he was hurt, so it's probably going to go to Morant unless New Orleans can get into the playoffs. Maybe they just, leave it with Ja anyways, just because 40 games might not be enough to get him Rookie of the Year no matter what he does, but it's going to be interesting coming down the stretch of the regular season. Who's going to get that 8 seed and who's going to win Rookie of the Year, Ja or Zion Williamson? But Ja tonight unlocked some key in the Laker defense because the Lakers are 3-0 against Memphis coming into tonight, and they had really dominated Ja Morant. Ja had really been shut down. Avery Bradley did a great job putting the clamps on him in prior games. But tonight, Ja saw something in the Laker defense that he thought he could expose, and that was probably the Lakers leaving him wide open at the three-point line. They did not respect his jump shot tonight at all. Lakers would come under a screen. They'd leave Ja 4 feet to get off a wide open three, and he made him pay 4 of 6 from the three-point line. So I don't want to disrespect Ja Morant or the Memphis Grizzlies. They played a hell of a game tonight. They played hard. They just brought the intensity and the energy all night long, and the Lakers never had any energy. It's like they never got off the bus. They looked disinterested, and they did not look like they were interested in playing a basketball game at any point tonight. Just an absolute beatdown for the Memphis Grizzlies over the Lakers tonight. 22-point lead for Memphis was their largest lead. The Lakers' largest lead was 2. So this was a start-to-finish win for the Grizzlies. LeBron and AD, neither one of them do much. Jonas Valanciunas, best big man on the floor tonight, goes for 20 points, 20 rebounds for Valanciunas. 10 of 15 from the field. He was a plus 29. AD couldn't stop him. JaVale couldn't stop him. Dwight couldn't stop him. And this guy is one of the underrated big men in the league. When he was in Toronto, I would always say, why isn't he getting more minutes? Because he'd put up nice numbers, and Dwayne Casey would always sit him, for long stretches when he's been super productive. So he'd play like 19, 20 minutes and put up 18 and 12. And I'd always say, give this guy 30-plus minutes and watch what he can do. So tonight he absolutely dominated the Lakers. Second chance points, getting offensive rebounds, putbacks, just dominating in the paint basically all night long. And the Lakers had no answer for him in this game tonight. Lakers really did nothing good tonight. They didn't rebound. They didn't play defense. They didn't shoot the ball well. They didn't get to the free throw line. They turned the ball over way too much. Memphis didn't turn the ball over. Lakers shot just 40%. Recipe for disaster. And it started early. Lakers started this game 0 for 7 in the first quarter. They didn't score their first point till the 7:20 mark. This was just a 9-8 game midway through the first quarter in favor of Memphis. The Grizzlies led 29-25 at the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, Markieff Morris had his welcome to the Lakers moment. He got teed up for getting in Dillon Brooks' face after a borderline hard foul on Dwight Howard. I didn't think it was anything too crazy, but I like that Markieff stuck up for his dude there. You got to defend your teammates, and that's why the Lakers brought in Markieff Morris, to be a tough guy, to be an enforcer, to knock down some open threes and get in dudes' faces when it's necessary, and that's what he did tonight, sticking up for Dwight Howard. So I liked that. I thought it would give the Lakers some energy, maybe a boost, but instead it went the other way. It gave Memphis some energy. They went on a 24-6 run. They broke this game wide open. They took a 58-46 lead into halftime. Just a miserable first half for the Lakers. Unfortunately, it would not get any better in the third quarter. Ja Morant comes out, knocks down a couple threes. Lakers leaving him wide open at the three-point line, not respecting his jump shot at all. Memphis was in the bonus at the 8:40 mark in the third quarter. Lakers went over the foul limit in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. Never a good thing, especially when you're already down by 15 points. Luckily, Memphis really didn't take advantage of it. They didn't get to the line much really in this entire game, neither did the Lakers, but it just shows how bad the Lakers were playing tonight, that they were in the bonus, down by 15 at the 8:40 mark in the third quarter. Memphis got up by 22 points, their biggest lead of the game, and they took a 20-point lead into the fourth quarter, 86-66. To start the fourth quarter, Anthony Davis went to the locker room to get quote-unquote stretched out. Who knows if he's dealing with some type of injury? Hopefully not. And that's the one knock on Anthony Davis this year. I think he's been great all year. I think he gets not even enough credit for how great he's been and how big of a reason he is why the Lakers are this successful this season. I think a lot of people like Colin Cowherd continue to say he's a 1B, he's not a 1A, he can't carry a team, he doesn't make a team better, he's never proved he's made a team better. I think that's BS. I think he's clearly shown this year that he can make a team better. The Lakers are 45-13, and he's a huge reason for that. But the one knock on AD is he does get hurt almost every single game, whether it's a pinky, it's an elbow, it's a knee, it's a calf, it's a freaking eyeball. It's always something with Anthony Davis, but hopefully this wasn't an injury and he was just getting stretched out to start the fourth quarter. LeBron and company did cut into that lead. They cut it to 90-81, a 9-point Memphis lead at the 7-minute mark. AD would check back in at the 5:30 mark, only played 2 minutes though because Memphis blew this game wide open once again. They took an 18-point lead, and LeBron and AD hit the bench for good at the 3-minute mark in the fourth quarter. The Lakers bench came in, got some garbage time, and Memphis walked out with an easy 17-point win at home over the Lakers tonight. So not many positives to take from this game. LeBron and AD combined for just 34 points. Lakers get just 4 guys to score double figures tonight. Nobody outside of Kuz, KCP, Davis, and LeBron did anything in this game tonight. Meanwhile, Morant goes crazy for 27 and 14. Dillon Brooks drops 24 and 5. And Jonas Valanciunas puts up a 20-20 on the Lakers, which is even more impressive when you consider he's going against Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, and Anthony Davis, the most massive team in the NBA. But it's rare you see LeBron and AD combined for just 34 points in a game. That almost never happens, and part of the reason is Anthony Davis didn't play a lot tonight. He only played 24 minutes, 15 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks, and he was on minus 10. I think the Lakers are trying to preserve Anthony Davis, let him play tomorrow night more against his former team. You know the Lakers and AD would rather beat the Pelicans. They don't want to exert all their energy trying to beat the Memphis Grizzlies tonight instead of, being fully 100% ready to go against the Pelicans tonight. So I think that has something to do with it. But LeBron also not a big game tonight. 19 points, 8 of 18, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, 5 turnovers, and a minus 12 in 34 minutes. So just 34 points combined for LeBron and AD tonight. After that, KCP, 11 points, 5 of 12, and he was a minus 18. And then Kyle Kuzma, 10 points, 5 rebounds, also 5 of 12, and a minus 9. Alex Caruso, who made his first start of the season in place of Danny Green. Who knew Danny Green was going to be such a big loss for the Lakers tonight? This is only one of maybe 1 or 2 games he's missed all year. And with him not on the floor tonight, Lakers get blown out by 17. So maybe Danny Green is more valuable than we have been acknowledging as Laker fans. Who knows? But the Lakers definitely struggle without him on the floor tonight. Alex Caruso, just 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 of 5 from the field, and a minus 8 in 20 minutes starting for Danny Green. This is the first time in weeks that Alex Caruso doesn't have a ridiculous plus minus. I think in the previous 5 games, he was like a plus 90 in those 5 games. He's been that good. But tonight, his first start didn't live up, minus 8 in just 20 minutes starting. Avery Bradley, 6 points, 2 of 8 from the field. Dwight Howard, 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. Markieff Morris, 5 points, 2 of 9 from the field, 4 rebounds, and a minus 13. Markieff, I think, still trying to get in a rhythm, still trying to feel out his new team. If he's not knocking down threes, there's really no reason for him to be on the floor. I think he'll get things figured out. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but I still like the signing by the Lakers. I think he's going to fit in really good with his team. Like I said, he's an enforcer. He's a tough guy. He's going to knock down threes in big spots for the Lakers. He just has to get used to his new team. And so far, not off to a great start, but like I said, I still think it's a very solid signing for the Lakers, signing Markieff Morris. Rajon Rondo tonight, 2 points, 4 assists, and 2 turnovers, 1 of 4 from the field, and a minus 11. So nobody did anything for the Lakers tonight. It's just as simple as that. They got outplayed. They didn't rebound. They didn't shoot the ball well. They didn't protect the ball. They got dominated in the paint. No positives to take from this Laker game tonight. They got lit up by Morant, Dillon Brooks, and Jonas Valanciunas, and they just had no answer all night long. Lakers shoot just 40%, just 9 of 36 from the three-point line. They make just 7 of 12 free throw attempts. Memphis has more assists, 27-26. Lakers get out rebounded, 51-45. Memphis has double the steals, 10-5. They have more blocks, 4-3. They have half the turnovers, 14-7, and they have more points in the paint, 52-38. So a thorough beating by the Memphis Grizzlies tonight over the Los Angeles Lakers. It's one of those games you just crinkle up, throw it away, forget about it, move on to the next, and that's what the Lakers are going to have to do because they got another big game tomorrow night on the road against the New Orleans Pelicans. It's must-see TV when LeBron and Zion meet up, plus it's AD playing against his former team again. It's Brandon Ingram and Lonzo playing against their former team again. So Pelicans-Lakers is always must-see. It's going to be a big game. Hopefully the Lakers can bounce back and get a W, knock the Pelicans down a little bit further in the standings because I do believe that the Lakers do not want to play the Pelicans in the first round of the playoffs. So tough loss for the Lakers tonight. They fall 105-88 on the road against the Memphis Grizzlies. They have their 7-game win streak snapped. They have their 18-game road win streak against the Western Conference snapped, and they fall to 45-13 on the season. Still in great shape, still at the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, 5.5 up on Denver. And the Clippers, pretty much the thing to watch for the rest of the year is who's going to get the number 1 seed. I think it's going to be the Lakers, and who is going to get that 8 seed. Is Memphis going to hold on to it? Is New Orleans going to keep surging? Is it going to be the Portland Trailblazers? Can they get Dame Lillard back healthy and go on a run? I think that's going to be the biggest thing to watch for the rest of the regular season is who's going to lock down that number 8 seed and play the Lakers in the first round of the playoffs. But that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. I will be back tomorrow night to recap the Lakers and the New Orleans Pelicans. Like always, I thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will check y'all later. Go Lakers. Rest in peace to Kobe, and see